I frequently get asked the question, well, what's it like to be a farmer in 2024? And I talk to farmers every day around this topic. The general consensus that comes back to me is it's just stress. And the reason that a lot of stress is formed around farming is its responsibility at the moment. It's got a huge responsibility, but its main responsibility is stemmed off how expensive it is to run, therefore how hard it has to work in order to give us back what it needs to us to flourish and keep going. The revolution of zero-till farming about 25 to 30 years ago has pushed us into a single mindset of how to farm and a textbook of how to farm. And whilst we do these practices at home, I can certainly see the benefits of moisture conservation and chemical intervention, but there has to be a point where this switches over to be a reform on new practices. And I think it's about time that we have a new practice that we can work towards together and different solutions that we can look at to give us the best opportunity for us to still make money without spending it all on inputs. Now, when we talk about this, I don't want to paint the Blade Runner as a silver bullet for all of this. That is a big responsibility which we can't hang all on just a single machine. I think there's a lot of strategy that needs to be implemented with our machinery in order to get the most out of it. But it's recognising that we do not have a silver bullet here. We've got different processes that we're offering to farmers to start thinking differently about how they farm, how they can farm more efficiently, and how they can get the absolute maximum potential out of their land too. It can sound complicated, but I don't believe it really has to be. It just means a management strategy around what is going to improve our soil and what is going to make our animals happier and what is going to simplify our processes in our farming. Quite often when we look at country that we have changed from a dormant state or a nitrate state of weed coverage, if you look at it from a big picture and look down like from a drone or from a plane or helicopter, whatever, you can actually start to think about, well, every bare patch of country that we've got is actually costing us money. What we want to do is we want to get the absolute maximum potential out of your country, and that in turn it'll help us look after our farms and our families and the future, the next generation that wants to farm.